Hey, this is Craig Ford with Meet the Staff. We're trying to do a lot of interviews. I know you probably see these interviews. I got on the same shirt. I don't wear the same shirt every day. But we are doing about 6 interviews today, and this is one guy that you probably don't see a lot because he's behind the cameras. So he had to set up his cameras and he had to walk around and sit down and make sure they were on. So this is Garrett Cantrell. So Garrett, tell me, what do you do?
I'm the city videographer, and so whenever City Hall produces a video, I'm the one who makes it. I also partner up with like the other departments, whether it be the Museum of Art or Parks and Rec.
And then we say Garrett will be short and sweet. Garrett, that's not true. You do a lot more. I want to elaborate on some stuff, and you correct me if I'm wrong. When I do my interviews, Garrett's with me. When I do Meet the Staffs, the videos at Gadsden State that the people saw, you're walking around. Garrett knows how to work all this equipment that we inherited. Garrett knows, and you're still in school and you graduate in December?
I just graduated in May.
Hey, congrats. We didn't have a party. You didn't tell us, Michael. We should have had a party.
I think he spared me. Yeah.
So Michael Rogers is in the room, but he works in Michael Rogers' department,
Yes.
Head of public affairs. And we have a good, when we started, we had one, and then we had one loaned out, which was Michael. And so when we came on, we said we want to expand our public relations department. And so now we have you, Michael, and Jesse, and we're trying to expand some more. Part of that is to get the word out of what's going on in the city, and also, you know, we got 600 something employees, and we got almost $100 million budget combined. You know, we need people to know what's going on in the city of Gadsden. That's a big part of our messaging and what we call define the narrative. But the other day I was pulling my parking spot, leaving at 4:30. Garrett was just getting ready to start work, had a drone out there firing it up, getting ready to fly the drone over the river because he said he was going to do some river shots for some marketing pieces. What was it, the bait shack over here?
The weekly fisher tournament.
So how many fishing tournaments? We have about 50 a year, don't we?
A lot. This is
Yeah.
like once a week for the next 3 months, I think.
I think they say we have about, I think Parks and Rec told me we have about 50 a year, but that's just the sanctioned ones. We have a lot that just get together and they have local tournaments, so it's amazing. But Garrett does a wonderful job in doing the videography and putting things together. And when I first took office, Garrett, you weren't here, but the main mission I met with our staff was, I said, we are going to define our narrative. And man, if you're not the guy in your department is what's necessary to define our narrative, then we're not going to be able to do it, because we got to get our message out, not let others define what our message is. And that's important to me. So I want to thank you for doing that. What made you want to get in videography? How did you get into that route?
I actually don't know the answer to that because my mother was a photographer.
Really?
And I hated it.
Really?
I hated it. And I'll tell her that. It's no
Yeah.
secret. And then senior year of high school, just I started my high school media team.
Yeah.
And since then I've been working on it.
So do you not like taking pictures still?
That's kind of part of it. For some reason, taking pictures and doing video is just not the same to me.
Yeah, it is totally different. I will say that. But so if you see Garrett around town, he has a nickname. He's called the G-Man. So I need to just let that out of the bag, and we all need to know. But the John Moore calls him the G-Man. And John told me the other day he wished he was as young as you. And he said, I wish I had those days back. So you need to take advantage of that. Those are some good times, what you're going through right now. But Garrett, we want to thank you for everything you do. I don't know if you've heard the interview, so I hope you're prepared. What's one thing we don't know about you that the people need to know?
I'm a super nerd. I get excited by Excel spreadsheets sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Man, now I know where we're going to forward a lot of stuff. My son does a lot of that, and I don't understand it. He goes, take the cell and do, and I'm like, you talking Hebrew to me. I have no idea.
It's his own language almost.
Well, I'm 56 years old, so if I don't know how to click it and look at it, it's difficult for me. So I'm just now getting the iPhone mastered. But Garrett, thank you, and thank you for everything you do and helping us define our narrative. That's a big deal.
That's been my pleasure.
Yeah, it's awesome. So this is Garrett in public relations, and this is Craig Ford with Meet the Staff.